making a very good line here for trial 4 of the evening. We've got a green light. And from the middle of the line there, that was Summer Days, began nicely. So too next door, Aggie May's going with it. And they're both vying for the lead here. High Roller's normally a fast beginner, so they're going pretty quick to cross him. He sits in third. Then came getting through the pack, the Trotter Moreton Bay away nicely into 4th spot as going to the front there was Aggie May. In 5th spot on settling down was Rock and Roll Nugget. Then came Shack, Holstein second last, and at the tail of the field on settling is Terror of Loxley. So the 8 runners into single file they go. And Aggie May had to use up a fair few petrol tickets to get the lead roll off Summer Days, but was able to cross eventually and leads out by about 6 metres at the moment on Summer Days. Then came the High Roller, who sits in 3rd position. Further back then to Shack, and then came, no, it's Moreton Bay in 4th spot rather. Then came Rock and Roll Nugget. Shack is in 6th position. Then came Holstein, and at the tail of the field, seeing them all, is Terror of Loxley. So John Newbridge kept them running here with Aggie May as they come to the judge to get the bell. And on cue it goes, and Aggie May, the one to run down, leads by 4 metres over Summer Days. Then came the High Roller. A few moves coming here as the High Roller saw him coming, and he came out there just under Shack, who was coming from the tail of the field. So he enjoys the 1 out, 1 back trail for the last circuit. Let's have a look just behind him, Moreton Bay now, 3 back the markers in a zip fastener there. Getting out right round here is Holstein. Then came Rock and Roll Nugget, and Terror of Loxley has been at the tail of the field throughout, but he'll have the last crack at him as they work down the back straight. And bunching up here, Aggie May still defies them, still leads by a metre. Up on the outside is the High Roller. Just behind him, still going okay, Summer Days, as they worked on them. Then came Shack, as they worked past the 400 metre peg. As Shack comes out of the 1 out, 1 back and starts to make ground up around to the leaders, but Aggie May still the one to run down. Wool Corner in front, Summer Days behind it. Out wide, they're starting to put in the big runs. Shack coming down the outside. So too Moreton Bay, the trotter putting in the big strides. But Shack just in front. Moreton Bay's going to get very close. Shack in front and just holds on. Beats Moreton Bay, the High Roller 3rd. Then came Rock and Roll Nugget getting home okay for 4th. Then came Aggie May, Holstein. Further back to Summer Days and Terror of Loxley.